Hello guys. Yes, have you tried to solve this question as shared? Well, want to use this opportunity to explain number system part one, part two, how you can see it. Like I said, okay, when you have all those bases for you to get the value of y, you need to convert to base 10, and I've explained when I share the question on what you need to do. So what do we need to do to convert this to base 10? Okay, it's as simple as A, B, C. So you don't need to, know, be scared of this. So it means that what you just need to do, like I said, for 101 base 2, you have three figure here. So you have your 0, 1, 2. Okay. So the same thing applies here. You have your 0, 1. Okay. The same thing applies here. You have your 0, 1. Only two figure. Okay. So it means that at the end of the day, you have this implies you have that 1 times what? 2 raised to power 2, okay, plus 0 times 2 raised to power 1 plus 1 times 2 raised to power what? 0. So that's for the first one, okay. Then we've done this. That's 1 times 2 raised to power 2, okay. 0 times 2, that's 0 times 2 raised to power 1. Then 1 times 2 raised to power what? 0. Okay, move to the next to 1 of 12 base y. So this one is the same thing as saying 1 times y raised to power 1 plus 2 times y raised to power what? 0. So that's the second one. Okay, so 1, what's the base here? The base is y. It's very simple. 1 times y raised to power 1, that's 2 times y raised to power what? 0. So everything is equals to, okay, you now have what's that's 2 times 5 raised to power 1 plus 3 times what? 5 raised to power 0. So it's as simple as that. Okay, so that is how you are trying to convert to base 10. You cannot get the value of y except you convert to base 10, and I've mentioned that in part 1, in part 2, and in what? In part 3. Okay, so that we know how we can get the value of y. So if you look at this very well, okay, if you look at this very well, that implies that you can have 2 times 2, that is what? 4. That's for the first bracket, that's 4. 0 times anything is 0, that's plus 0. Then this one is 2 raised to power 0, that's anything raised to power 0 is what? Is 1. So it means 1 times 1 is what? 1. That's the first one. Plus, so the second one, y raised to power 1 is what? Is still y. Y raised to power 1 is y. 1 times y is what? Y. Okay, so you have y raised to power 0. I've told you anything raised to power 0 is what? Is 1. Times 2, you have your 2 here. Okay, so it means that at the end of the day, you now have 5 times 2 is what? 5 raised to power 1 is 5. 5 times 2 is what? Is 10. So it means you have 10 plus 5 raised to power 0 is what? 1 times 3 is what? 3. It's as simple as that. Do you see it now? It's as simple as ABC. So you can come here and continue it. 4 plus 0, 4 plus 1, that is what? 5. Plus, this is y plus 2. You need to write it out. Y plus 2. Okay? So you can't add them. This is alphabet. This is figure. You can't add them. So you write it out. 10 plus 3. That's what? 13. You see now? Very simple. Just like chin chin and pure water. So what do? Take all non-y, add all non-y and leave y. Okay, this one has no y, this one has no y, add it together. So this one is what? Y plus what? 7. 5 plus 2 is 7, equals 13. So your y will now be what? 13. And I told you anytime positive is crossing equal sign, it changes to what? Negative. That's minus 7. Okay, so plus 7, I've told you anything on the right hand side is the owner of the sign. The owner of this positive is this 7 because 7 is on the right hand side. So you have your, and this plus 7 is crossing equal sign. If you change to what? Negative. So 13 minus what? Minus 7. So that will give us y equals what? 6. So it's as simple as that. So if you get the same answer, it means you're flowing. And and always ensure that any question we share, okay, try it. The more you solve, the more you know it better, the more you become guru, okay, the more you understand mathematics. That is why we're not rushing, we're taking it one step at a time, okay, so that by the time anybody fall back to any of our topics, okay, you'll be the best out of that topic. You'll be so good, and then you will understand exactly what you're doing. Okay, that is why we try to share a lot of questions as much as we can, okay, so that at the end of the day we can get the best out of each topic treated. Okay, just get a smartphone, connect to internet, and sit down at your comfort zone to study mathematics and solve as many questions as possible and as shared. Thank you. Subscribe to our YouTube channel, comment, like, share, so that we can reach a lot of young minds that are having challenges in mathematics. Thank you.